That's pretty amazing when a younger artist says this to you. I mean, that really is your legacy, right? I mean, you've become so important to so many young artists, which is so great. This song, though, she's always a woman.
I wanted this song to be about me.
But it was about Billy's ex-wife, right, Billy? You wrote this about your ex-wife.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now, like, I know your girlfriend now. She's a lovely woman. Does she expect you to write a song about her because you've written about other people? Like, is there that pressure in the relationship?
A little bit.
A little bit.
Really? Oh, because I thought maybe you could just exchange and say, no, I was thinking of you.
Well, every time I wrote a song for the person I was with, the relationships didn't last. It was kind of like the curse.
Really?
So, okay, here's your song, and I might as well say goodbye now. You know?
But the thing I like about this song kind of talks about falling in love with a woman so totally you can even accept her for her flaws, right? Is that accurate?
I don't know if I should explain my definition of
Oh, come on.
Come on.
Because I one time was accused, he's a misogynist. He says she cuts him and she does this and he hates women. I said, what are you talking about? It's really about this person was in the music business, and it was new for women to be in business at that point.
Right.
And she was getting called to this and to that and the other thing. I said, and so if you look at the structure of the song, she can do this, she can do this to you, she can do that to you, she can do that to you, but she's always a woman to me.
Right.
That's how it goes. So that was the point of the song. Like they're bitching about her, and I'm saying, you can bitch all you want. She's great at business, and she's comes home and she's a woman with me.
Right.
So,
and this was influenced by Gordon Lightfoot somehow, which I don't understand.
I don't understand that at all.
well, it's kind of a folky arrangement. I always liked Gordon Lightfoot, and he wrote great melodies, he wrote great folk songs.
So Pink and Billy are going to do this song, and this is She's Always a Woman.
I promised that 2 of the notes are going to be wrong.
Oh, really?
Well, we're going to duet.
Promise to screw up 2 parts.
But it's live, and it's not taped. And
We're hanging out in a living room. Think of it like that. And Billy's here, and you're here, and
Yep,
you're just
I'm taking
jamming.
my shoes off.
now,
Take
which
your
part
shoes
am I
off.
doing? I'm doing the first part, and you're doing the second thing.
Yeah, I'll do the first.
She starts. Okay, good.
We
You
worked
just
this
point
out
to me
this
when you
morning.
want me to say.
She can kill with a smile. She can wound with her eyes. She can ruin your faith with her casual lies.
Now, what she wants you to see, well, she hides like a child, but she's always a woman to me.
She can lead you to love. She can take you or leave you. She can ask for the truth, but she'll never believe.
And she'll take what you give her as long as it's free. Yes, she steals like a thief, but she's always a woman to me.
Oh, she takes care of herself. She can wait if she wants. She's ahead of her time. Oh, and she never gives out, and she never gives in. She just changes her mind. Promise you more than the garden of. See, I told you, I promise. That she'll carelessly cut you and laugh while you bleed. But she'll bring out the best and the worst you can be.
Blame it on yourself, 'cause she's always a woman to me. Oh, she takes care of herself. She can wait if she wants. She's ahead of her time.
she's suddenly cruel. She can do as she pleases, she's nobody's fool. Convicted, she's earned her degree.
And the most she will do is throw shadows at you, but she's always a woman to me.
Beautiful, beautiful. You know, I wanted to bring something up, Pink.
Pink's mom is crying.
I know, that's what I want to say.
Pink. She's good.
She's good. She's good. Thank you, Pink. And Pink, I just wanted to say, you know,
Pink, we're talking to you. Come
Pink,
on, I'm sorry.
I just wanted to tell you, your mom is crying in the audience. And I was just going to ask her why, if she didn't mind sharing with us what's going on. What are you thinking?
Pride. Irish.
Yeah.
Irish people cry a lot when they're proud.
You ever think you'd see your daughter up there performing with Billy Joel?
No.
Yeah, pretty crazy. And you know,
It's awesome.
it really is. It's an emotional moment. I thought maybe you were crying because you hated me or something. I don't know. You never know. But Pink, thank you for doing that. I really appreciate it. It's so good to see you again. Yeah.
Thanks.
Billy, when that song is about your ex-wife, do you consciously think of her, or is like the song become its own thing now? You don't think of her specifically, do you, when you sing it?
Sometimes, yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Are you in touch with her at all?
Once in a while.
Once in a while?
Yeah.
You'll pick up the phone and say, hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
So there's nothing bitter there?
No, I'm not bitter about anything.
No. But sometimes women get bitter about a divorce or a breakup, right?
I suppose, yeah.
Yeah. Do you ever call her and sing that song to her and just go, hey,
No, we weren't doing it in our set list for a while, and actually she came to a show, I think it was in San Francisco, and I did this song,
Right.
which we hadn't done for a long time because she was there. And the crowd loved that song. We all looked at each other and went, it's like finding a bindle in an old jacket. You go, wow, that's a keeper. So we kept it in the set after that.
But do you still perform that, or you've kind of said that, like, I don't perform that song that much. Sometimes it just gets a bit monotonous.
No, we do it.
You do?
We do that a lot now. It's the audience really likes that song.
Yeah.
And I always say at the end of it, and then we got divorced.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Rachel Ray is in our audience. I love Rachel. Yeah.
Hey, there.
Rachel has a question for you, Billy.
Hi, nice to
Hi,
see you.
Rachel. I'm sorry I didn't make that trip to Italy.
Well,
What
you
was
know
that
what? We
about?
go every year, so.
Okay.
What was that about? Rachel invited you to Italy?
She goes to Italy. They have this thing that they do. In,
My husband and I, we go back every year to where we were married, and we have a party.
And Billy was going to go to the party.
I was invited to
Yes.
go, and then it fell apart. I couldn't go.
Right.
We go every year, so we have our fingers crossed.
Billy, are you social? Do you have a lot of friends, or do you kind of just keep to yourself?
got friends.
You have a lot of friends.
Yeah.
Rachel, get him to go with you. That could be pretty good.
When are you going again?
We'll try.
Yeah.
We go every third weekend in September, so.
Rachel,
Remember, I'm working.
there you go. What Billy song did you walk down the aisle to?
I didn't walk down the aisle to a Billy song. We walked down the aisle to Stevie Wonder. I'm sorry, but we're enormous Billy fans.
I thought, actually, I walked down the aisle to Country Joe and the Fish, and I was a little embarrassed to tell Billy that.
Is that John?
John's here.
How you doing, man?
Rachel, what's your question for Billy? If
You
have
know, we got a little teary-eyed too watching Pink explain how much your music means to her and to be here with her dad. We were wondering this morning, who's your favorite piano man or piano woman? Who's someone that their work really moves you or that you love to listen to or that influenced you?
My favorite piano player, singer was Ray Charles. He was my favorite of all time.
Is that why your daughter's middle name is Ray?
Yeah.
I named Alexa Ray after Ray Charles. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I actually got to work with Ray Charles once, which blew me away. It was,
Is that intimidating when you?
yes.
Yeah.
It was like watching he's going to come into the studio, and he comes in, and he's got the shades, and he's got somebody helping him because he can't see, and it's like the Washington Monument walk into the place. He's really here. What do I do now?
Was he easy to talk to and work with, or was it just too overwhelming?
Well, he's intimidating. I mean, I'm in awe of this guy, and he was going to count the song off. Now, the song's called Baby Grand, right? Instead of stepping up to the mic and starting to sing, with Ray Charles right in front of me, we kind of broke the ice by playing the piano together, which is a good way to do it. But he does it now. The song is da, 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 1, 2, 3, da, da, da. So to get the count, you gotta go 1 and 2 and 3 and. But his count off was 1, 2, and I'm thinking, I'm fucked. 3. Where is it? You need the tempo in there. But it was fun. It was really cool.
We have a question, Billy, from Karen Kriegstein at the town hall here with Billy Joel.
Hi, Billy. I just want to say happy birthday, first of all.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I think we touched on this question earlier a couple of times. When you watch other artists perform your songs, are you able to enjoy their interpretation of your music? Are you ever thinking, I should have done it differently like they did? And have you ever really disliked someone's version?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
There was one song that was done by an artist that I wasn't crazy about. It was a song called You're My Home, done by Helen Reddy. Remember Helen Reddy?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I am woman, hear me roar. I am strong, I am invincible. She did You're My Home. And my goal in life was actually to have other people do my songs. I started out as a songwriter. Actually, I was in rock and roll bands all during my teenage years. And then when I got to my early 20s, I said, okay, I'm not going to be a rock and roll star. I want to be a songwriter. And I wrote songs, and the advice I got from the music business was make an album so they can hear your songs. Okay, made the album. Then, okay, now you made the album, go out on the road and promote the album. Okay, so and I'm out on the road, and it's starting to become Billy Joel. You know, and I thought this is a weird way to be a songwriter, but it just happened to coincide with what they now call the singer-songwriter era. James Taylor, Carole King, Harry Chapin, Richie Havens, Cat Stevens, just a whole bunch of singer-songwriters. And so I became Billy Joel, which to me is very kind of funny. Yeah. You know, and there's rock stars, and wait a minute, this is all a big accident. You guys don't understand. You shouldn't, I shouldn't be here. But my main thing is wanting the songs to be covered by other people, because you go through a gestation period when you're writing something, and it's almost. And the only thing I can compare it to is like a pregnancy, and you can't wait to get this song out, and then you go through the birthing process, which is very painful. I don't know what it's like to have a baby come out of me, but I know what it's like to have a kidney stone, and I heard it was pretty close.
Billy, when you're in the studio and you're making a record, how long do you labor over that record? Like,
They're all different.
Really?
Yeah, like the Nylon Curtain took a year to make, and An Innocent Man took about 2 months.
And why do you think that is? Sometimes it just comes out quick, and
sometimes you're on a roll and you just go with it.
Do you ever get obsessive with the song? You hear it played back and you go, no, I can still make it better. I can still make it better. How do you know when to put a song down and say, that's it, I'm done?
That's an art to learn. That's just, you have to know when to walk away. Sometimes it is what it is. Leave it alone. Go away. Move on. Next. Because if I spend too long working on something, I start to hate the thing.
But do the better songs are the ones that come out fast, usually the better songs?
And better songs come quick. Like New York State of Mind took like 10 minutes.
Wow.
Just the Way You Are was around in my head musically, but the lyric came in about 15 minutes.
Wow.
Get back to Helen Reddy for a second.
Yeah, so, so where were you when you heard the Helen Reddy version?
I was in Los Angeles, and I was really happy that I heard, a big recording artist did my songs. Great. Here I am. I'm on my way. I'm going to be a songwriter. Barbra Streisand covered one of my songs. And Helen Reddy did the song. So I heard the song, and it was like, not really my cup of tea. So when I would go on stage and play it myself, I said, here's a song I wrote that Helen Reddy cut to shreds. It's just like a real stupid New York wise-ass Long Island thing to do.
Right.
So her manager calls me up and he goes, I heard that. We heard that. So you think she cut it to shreds? She's never gonna do that song again. So I said, it's a threat or a promise.
Thank you.
Keep doing this stupid Long Island chip on my shoulder thing.
By the way, Billy, here is Helen Reddy now to come out and sing your song. No, just kidding around.
Hi, Helen.
Big surprise. Hi, Billy. Fuck you.